Hello, Mr. Fox.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Dr. Muglia. I'm one of the psychiatrists on call. And I understand that they've asked me to come and see you today because you want to go on leave to visit your sister.
Yes, my sister, yes.
Okay. Well, I've come to have a chat with you more about the leave and look at the options. But before that, can we just start with just some background information? How long have you been in hospital, Mr. Fox?
5 weeks now.
And how have you been?
Yes, better, getting better. I think I'm better.
Okay. Can you tell me what happened for you to come into hospital?
We have these horrible neighbours talking about me, threatening me. I took a knife to them. So they
Did anyone get hurt?
No, I didn't actually hurt anyone. They called the police and then I ended up in here. The police said I had to come in. The psychiatrist said I had to come in.
And what have you been doing since you've been in hospital?
I've been good. I've been taking my medication.
What medication are you on now?
I can't remember. The doctors give it to me. I don't know. I get quite weak with it, I think.
I think I've had a look at your chart and it said risperidone.
Risperidone.
Yeah, is that the medication? And you said you're getting weak with it.
Yeah, I feel weak sometimes.
Okay. And you taking the medication, do you know what your diagnosis is?
Psychosis, they say.
Okay. And have you had a similar episode before? Was this the first time you've been in hospital?
This is the first time I've been in hospital, yes.
Okay. And you mentioned that you've been here for 5 weeks, Mr. Fox, and that you've started new medication.
Yeah. And
before you came in, that you were concerned about your neighbours.
Yes.
That they were trying to harm you and you took a knife to them.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think that things have improved since you've come into hospital?
I can still hear them.
And how can you still hear them?
Well, I can hear them threatening me. You know, they still want to get me.
And when you hear your neighbours, are they around when you hear them?
No, they wouldn't come here. If they came here, they'd be in trouble.
Okay. So where do you hear them?
I can hear them using the bathroom. And when I go to the bathroom, I can hear them talking then.
Okay. And how clear do you hear them? As clear as I'm speaking to you?
Oh, very clear, very, very clear. Yeah.
So just to clarify, is it the neighbours you're hearing, are they from inside your head or does it come from outside?
Oh, no, it's not inside my head. They're out there.
Okay. So you've been hearing your neighbours while you've been here, when you've been in the bathroom, and what are they saying to you?
So they're saying, we're going to get you, we're going to get you.
That seems really frightening for you,
they
sure.
Won't. They won't get me. I'll get them first.
Okay. And what do you mean you're going to get them first?
Well, so, if they come near me, if they try it on with me, no one's going to stop me. I'm going to get them.
Okay. So I can see you're really distressed about it, and you actually have plans that you might harm them.
Yes, that's why I say if I go to my sister's, you see, because then I'll meet up with a few friends whilst I'm there, and we'll have a little sort of party together and things like that, and I think I'll just feel better.
Yeah. Okay, I can see it sounds like you feel like you're much better and you would like to see your sister. Before we discuss more about your leave, can I just find out about, you're telling me about the voices. When you're hearing your neighbours, do you get any commands?
No.
And any running commentary, anyone talking about you or commenting on what you're doing?
Oh yeah, they're talking about me.
What are they saying?
Well, they're talking about what I'm wearing, what I'm doing. Do you know? Sometimes I'm just laying in bed there and it's like, oh, it's sleeping again.
Do you think there's any chance, Mr. Fox, I'm just asking, whether your mind could be playing tricks on you and that this is actually not happening?
No, it's happening. They're there. And I think if I go to my sister's, one time I get to my sister's, I'm just going to jump in the stream. I'm going to jump in the stream, I am.
Okay, what are you going to do in the stream?
Well, it cleanse me. It will cleanse all this out of me. And then I'll feel better. See some friends, have a little party, get back to normal.
Okay. And so you said you're going to jump into a stream, and how high is the stream?
How high is the stream?
Yeah.
Well, there's a little bridge, it's a little bridge. And it's off that bridge that I shall jump.
Do you think that could be safe, Mr. Fox, for you?
Oh yes, yes, it'd be quite
Have you
safe.
done something like that before?
No, no, maybe I should. You see, this is one thing maybe I should.
And you said you're going to jump in and you're going to cleanse yourself. And why is there a need to cleanse yourself?
I just got to get all this out of my system. Do you know, sometimes you just want to clean everything out. It's a lovely stream. We used to go there often, me and my sister.
Okay, so it seems like you have plans to jump into a stream and to cleanse yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever felt that anyone's trying to control the way you feel in your actions and your movements?
No, no, I make my decisions.
Do you think anyone's trying to put thoughts into your head or take away some of your thoughts?
No.
Okay. And in terms of, you said you were hearing your neighbours. Have you had any other strange tastes, smells or sensations on your skin?
No.
Okay. Mr. Fox, you've explained to me that you want to visit your sister. What's her name?
It's Susan.
Susan. And how far does she live from where your neighbours are?
So she's about 5 miles in the next village.
Okay. And would there be any chance, if you went on leave, that you would have contact with your neighbours?
If they don't leave me alone. I can't promise I wouldn't.
Okay. So it seems like there's a concern. And you said you might meet some mates as well?
Yeah, I see some friends. I mean, we have a little smoke together. It makes me feel better.
Smoke of?
Cannabis.
Cannabis, okay.
Yes.
Mr. Fox, thank you for talking to me. From what you've told me, is obviously you're still hearing your neighbours and you're still concerned about them and you also want to go and cleanse yourself. I am concerned that at the moment you might not be able to go and leave. I need to discuss it with the nurses and with the rest of the team. But I think we need a few more days before we can decide.
No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Thank you, Mr. Fox, for talking to me.